Welcome everyone, my name is Daniel Patridge with Tech and OldRC.com, and today is another new body video day, and all these bodies were created with original BoLink tooling. Some of them haven't been made in probably a couple decades, so if you had one of these in your younger days, now's your chance to get it again and kind of relive your past and go out racing and beat up on all the new cars. Now, what we've got over here today is stock car bodies. No window masks like we mentioned in the previous few videos. We have both Raven style bodies, we're calling it. This is the 93 narrow Raven, so this is going to go on like a 200mm chassis. That would be the super speedway style pan cars or nitro touring cars that'll go on. Even some electric touring cars if you really wanted to go a little bit wider. Then we've got the wide RC10L style 1987 Raven. And both of these have the spoiler molded in the back. This one's got some hood pin things kind of molded into it, and a fuel filler cap spot on the side. But like I said, once again, these don't have window masks. Over here though, these two touring car bodies are going to come with window masks. This is what we're going to call the Strato line of touring cars. We have the 190mm and the 200mm. So we've got the basic electric touring car width chassis, then we have the nitro one generally, even potentially, you know, like the old super speedway pan car, but I do believe they're a little bit shorter body maybe than the touring cars over here. What we've got with both of them too is a spoiler wing that goes on the back. We won't include any hardware or adhesives with it. We'll let you decide how you want to attach that. I know it's kind of, some people are like, oh, use foam, you know, adhesive double-sided tape or foam or something like that, servo type tape. Some use the little nylon nuts and everything to do that. We'll let you decide how you want to do it. I prefer the nuts, but if you're in a race type situation where you're more likely to have crashes and everything, or you want a cleaner look, it's probably best to go with the foam. If you don't mind the look so much and you probably aren't worried too much about crashes, then the bolts are a little bit better situation. But with the bolts, if you do get in an accident, you're likely to tear apart the body or the wing and have to do something to kind of jury-rig it back together again. So that's one reason to stick with the double-sided adhesive to do that instead. And yeah, like I said, these are for touring cars. These are ones that were pretty popular back in the day, actually, the styling for touring cars in the mid to late 90s and everything. Everybody seemed to run this kind of styling for a lot of different manufacturers back in the day. This is BoLink's version of those. So both of these will come with window masks, like I said, and these will not come with any window masks. And they're all available now on eBay or our store. Right now, it's cheaper on our store, of course. And one thing I should mention too, I guess at this point in the whole long series, what are we up to, episode like 23 or 24 now of the new bodies, that this is pretty much the last of the bodies that are not stock car. Technically we have really 4 more to run, but it's gonna be a little while. They need some stuff done to them to get them going, and they're kind of lower priority, I have to admit right now. So the stock car bodies like this kind of styling is going to be where we're kind of going for the next few months. Is the next few videos are just going to be this sort of stuff coming out. Maybe one of the other bodies will get run, but the odds are not real good at this point. But the stock cars will definitely be coming out the door in the near future. Now, I guess I could lay down the gauntlet, see who the true fans are. If you're a subscriber to the channel, you can email, let's make it the Gmail account, SibulaTech@gmail.com, your guess on one of the 4 bodies we haven't run yet. Technically, there is a 5th one that's 12 scale mold, but we're probably never ever going to run that one. Don't even know the name of it. So yeah, I doubt you're probably going to guess that one even if you find out about it. So yeah, if you can figure out one of the 4 that we haven't run yet, you will get one of those bodies when we eventually run them, which could be next year before you do it. And so if you email sabulatech@gmail.com with your subscriber name for YouTube on it. We will look you up, confirm you're a subscriber, and you will get one of those bodies. And if you see the announcement one of these days where we run them and we've forgotten about you and haven't contacted you via email, let us know, just in case we forgot, because we definitely want to get you the body, and we'll ship that to wherever it's legal in the world for you to win prizes and everything. So yeah, if you're feeling motivated, that's going to be the only way you're probably going to do this kind of little contest thing. But and have to be a big fan too. You're going to have to find some sources. There's sources out there where you could determine what's left, but you're going to have to be a true fan of the store and the company to probably figure that out. And unless you've been waiting for one of those and for some reason you're like, when are they going to do it? Now we've just told you it's not coming out soon. Then maybe you'll have a guess right away and you'll know. But for now, we have no plans to run it right now, and we'll run those eventually as soon as they get either repairs or some parts missing or some kind of problem solving done to them so they get the best results when they're made. One of them's got a big issue with deforming under vacuum pressure that we've got to come up with. We tried an easy method. That didn't work. So now we got to do kind of some more structure built in the mold or the buck so it doesn't deform under pressure and everything. It's a pretty old mold, so it's understandable that it's got some difficulties, I guess, maybe with our vacuum former, which has probably way more pressure than the original ever did that they ran them on. So yeah, if you feel like it, take an hour or two and try and figure it out and you'll get one. We'll open it up to 2 people even. 2 people can get a chance. So if you can figure it out, you'll get one of them. And then we'll talk about another video if anyone was lucky enough to figure it out. We still haven't got an answer. No one that's watched the video either commented, when did the narrower touring or pan cars become popular? You know, you got the old wide ones and then you went to narrow. Who popularized the narrow stuff? Was it, you know, Associated? Was it Cobra or HPI or what's the other one of the other ones? The TRC. Who was it that made that popular? No one seems to know at this point that I'm aware of. And you go back through some old magazines, probably figure it out, but I got other things I need to do than spend hours at that. Yeah, that's it. Then these are up on the store, like I said. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye. Probably haven't been running in a couple decades, so this is the first time something's been made from those molds or bucks in a long time, and your chance to get one of these bodies that maybe you had when you were younger, or I guess any time before now you were younger, Mitch Hedberg.